Good evening, everyone, especially to Ma'am Princess. This is Jake Lopez, one of the reporters for tonight. My report is about the levels of comprehension questions. So, without further ado, let's get started. Experts agree that understanding listening or reading text generally includes three main levels of comprehension, which are literal, interpretive, and applied. In level 1, or also known as literal level, it involves understanding the specific information in the text. For instance, comprehending the main ideas, factual details, stated points of view on the text that they've read. It is about getting the information on the text, and you will demonstrate the things that you've found and heard in the text. So these are some examples of question starters. Who, what, where, and when. Through these questions, the students are able to identify key details and key information. So the thought process could involve naming, identifying, and defining. The next one is the level 2, also known as interpretive level, which involves integrating information and making inferences. At the interpretive level, readers or listeners make connections between ideas found at the literal level. For instance, they will connect the text that they've read to their own lives, or it could also be to the outside world. They also make inferences about the relationship between speakers, the meanings of unfamiliar words from the context. It is about integrating information and making inferences. In here, you will identify the relationship between the ideas found in the literal level. So these are some examples of question starters. Why? How? In that way? What is the main idea? Compare, contrast, and what could cause. The focus of this level is the thought processes and could involve the following: integrating, inferring, explaining, stating relationships, comparing, contrasting, and lastly, summarizing. And the last level is applied level. It involves using information from the text to construct knowledge, to express opinions, and form new ideas based on information in text. So in here, it is about using information from the text to construct knowledge. For instance, expressing opinions and form new ideas based on information in text or based on the information that you've read. So these are some of the examples of question starters in level 3. The first one is predict, imagine. Based on what you have read or hear, what is your opinion? What do you think about? Support your opinion. What are the possible consequences? Explain or defend. Those given examples would help the students to comprehend, evaluate, and analyze the text or story that they've read. With that, the students are able to understand the reading materials, and the focus of this level is the thought processes and could involve the following: judging, evaluating, depending, choices, predicting, hypothesizing, and interpreting rather. So that's pretty much it. I hope you've learned something, and thank you for listening.
To the leader of the band.